Alright, can everyone hear me alright? Just making sure. Can everyone hear me alright? Trying to make sure that I have everything all under control. Hell yeah. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Hello everybody! Welcome! I am glad all of you could make it. Today I am going to be streaming Creatures of Sonaria. We are going to be farming some special sea artifacts with Zelligen. I don't know how to pronounce the name, so that's just what we're going to go with. Let's dive right in. Both literally and metaphorically. Oh gosh, I already spawned in and there is a windstorm. Oof. That is never fun. I just gotta find where everything's spawning in. If y'all like the stream, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and make sure to interact with the chat. We still got a lot of things loading in right now. Combat logging is going to be a pain with this kind of lag. But it is fine. We are just going to quickly turn our graphics mode to about halfway so we can hopefully get everything loading in just a little bit faster. Zelligen, I call the sea butterfly. It's got the beautiful colors of, like, butterflies. Reminds me of monarchs, honestly. But, yeah. Basically, all we're doing to try and farm these sea artifacts is I'm going to be joining into a new public lobby. I'm going to find the closest seaweed pods, and I will be eating from it to get satiated, which gives me minus 50% growth time. Once that hits 100, I have a chance for a sea artifact. And if I don't get one, or even if I do get one, you find a creature of some kind, and you're going to bite them and combat log. Let's put the graphics mode back up because we are finally fully loaded in. Let's see. Nothing! So, we're going to have to find an unassuming victim, and we're going to have to just taste their flesh a wee bit. You know, we gotta figure out exactly what they taste like. So, combat logging for Rose is the act of actively attacking someone or engaging in combat and then logging out of the game mid-combat. So we're gonna try and do it with the Cavo, which we just did. Hell yeah. So we're going to Alt F4 to close that out. And now what we're going to do is we're going to relaunch the game. So if I can get this pulled back up. It's just going to take a minute for it to be back up. Alright, there we go. It's loading back up. So, combat log. You left the game whilst in combat. Your slot 9 growth has been reduced by 33 points. What we're doing here is we're abusing the fact that our health gets reset back down to 67%, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 67%. And what that does, it allows us to regrow our species a lot quicker. Yes, we will be tasting people's flesh throughout this stream. Thank you so much. This is a free model from Booth. I did not make this avatar. If you want to get a VTuber model like this, you just go to Booth, you search up live 2D VTuber model. Mine is the Raccoon Girl one. I am working on getting one commissioned right now, a 2D one. So hopefully we can get a new proper model. I did get permission to use this from the creator of the model. It says you can use it so long as you're streaming, but you cannot claim it as your own. They have a ton of models, I believe. London San has invited you to their pack. I don't think I will be partaking in that pack, even though it is a beautiful species. I am sorry, but I am farming artifacts right now. I am getting a lot of people inviting me to their pack. Ah, we have found the seaweed pods. So the reason that so commissions for 2D models can get pretty expensive because each and every individual piece that you want to move, that includes eyelids, every little strand of hair that you want to move, every moving part has to be its own layer, and it has to be put together and animated in an animating program. And then from there, it has to be all rigged up and set up in something like VTube Studio, which is what I'm using right now. But some of them can run upwards of like hundreds, if not thousands of dollars, depending on the artist. But it's definitely worth the price for them, because the better the artist and animator you have, the more like freedom you have with your model to do what you want to do. I think that's a teen Egeon? That's either a child or a teen Egeon. Let's see, did we get any more artifacts? We are at 3 sea artifacts. Let's see how low the prices are on our thing. Okay. So they're still pretty high up. Every time you get a new one, the price goes down. So like Feriochris, Quezzle, Megalodistic, they all have a 99.9% discount. And that's from farming artifacts. Let's find our next victim to bite. Ah, the verdant. I have no idea what just caused that super launch, but it was cool nonetheless. Alright, we are going to be rejoining the game now. Hello, welcome to the stream. I see we have one more viewer. Right now, for those of us who have recently joined, we are farming sea artifacts today. Oh. That is an Aegeon. We are getting out of here, and quickly. Everything is still loading in. It looks so weird when the game's still loading. Oh, slight lag spike. Let's go over here. I don't think the Aegeon is following us. So we should be fine over here. We are getting a bit of lag, but that is perfectly fine. Hello, Shadow Drake 3. Welcome to the stream. We're happy to have you. Let's see if the Aegeon is still over here. I'm probably butchering the name of these creatures. If I am, I apologize. There we go. It was glitched on a wall. I don't even know if I'm like joining the same servers over and over again, because I have friends who play this, and Roblox will typically connect you in a lobby with a friend over just some random lobby. The volcano has erupted. Meteors are raining from the sky. We're going to go under here. I think they can still hit you in the water, but I'm not entirely sure. I know it's rare because I think creatures have to be flying above the water for that to happen, but it's still better safe than sorry. Ooh, what's that thing? That is Alyssicius? I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm gonna have to learn how to pronounce these. By the way, a little sneak peek I'm going to include in the stream while we are still waiting. Oh. Yep, you can definitely still get hit in the water. But as I was saying, you can, you know, sneak peek, within the upcoming week, I should be launching my very first series on Creatures of Sonaria. I have been working very hard on it to do all of the editing to make it the highest quality that it can be for my skill level. Now, where's our next victim? I think I spot someone. Is that a puffwomp? Oh, yeah, it's flying away. We have to find something to bite us or something to bite. And I'm thinking this Kohiki is the answer to our problems. So we're just gonna dart over to it. So I am getting help by you, obviously, Rose, for the thumbnail. Rose is not only a mod for this game, but also our thumbnail artist. She helped create the thumbnail for this stream, actually. Let's see if they'll bite me. I'm getting definitely a bit of leg. I'm just waiting for them to come up. Come on, bite me. Come on, take a little taste test. If you won't bite me, I will bite you. Maybe if I use aggro, they'll bite me? No, they don't want to fight. They're too friendly for that. Ooh, an Istadjul, or however it's pronounced. We're going to just... Ah, I missed it. We're gonna try this again. Ardor. It's much harder when you are laggy trying to attack something. We're going to just tastes like poison. Alright, now that we've gotten that bite out of the way, we can combat log once more. The one thing that sucks about this is I don't have a very strong computer, so I need to actually enable performance mode and disable HQ lighting. And hope that that helps at least a little bit with everything. Hopefully everything loads in a little bit faster, everything runs a little smoother. We're just going to do a quick look and see. We're getting about 30 FPS. Oh, there's another sea butterfly. Y'all are witnessing a rare sight. The sea butterfly dance. Alright, we're going to see if we can find a seaweed pod. So if I'm not mistaken, there's typically one, yep, right here. We only take one bite. We want to leave some for the others that decide they want to farm. So, something I tend to do is I try to not fill up my hunger meter before I combat log. Because if you do that, it delays the amount of time that it, you know, allows you to eat the food. So I'll get it to about 75%, and I'll leave it at that. That way, when we combat log and our age is decreased, and our hunger is also decreased, we'll be almost full. Right now, our age growth is at 93%. It shouldn't be too long before we get to a point where we'll see if we get the artifact or not. My goal is to get the Magnesetus by the end of the stream. Did we get another one? None this time. Okay, let's find our victim. I think this Asmer is our best option. Flying is always difficult. Actually, the Boreal is our best target. Come on, Boreal. What do you taste like? Oh, I missed it. Oh. What happened? Why did they disappear? I'm not sure if I want to go after the Cabo. Okay. We went after the Angelic instead. Let's try this one more time. It's odd not seeing any artifacts being collected. So I know that there's a like 50-50 shot when you age up a medium-sized aquatic to adults. Oh. Let's try this one more time, because it is being a pain. Alright, let's see. Is it going to work this time? Okay, it's loading up this time. I'm not sure if my joins are on actually lag. If you do want to try and join one of my experiences, my Roblox username is harmony_gaming767. The display name should be Suki. Looks like we have Print the Skeleton in here, so I'm going to be rejoining the same server over and over again. Ooh, a Rayquaza. So the reason that I'm farming for the artifact creatures is because of the fact that within the past 40-ish days, I have close to 70% of all of the species available in the game. Hello, Higglesticks. No, I do not have an heiress. I am not part of their creator team. I do not get any heiresses to give out, sadly. My goal with these streams is to not only build an audience, but to also hopefully be able to get to a point in which they'll recognize me as a creator so that I can... Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, hold up, hold up. I had to get away. I have no idea where that came from. They're trying to grab hold. And we're gonna get into this thing. Hope the Rayquaza doesn't... We got our first sea artifact of the stream. Thank goodness. But yeah, I'm trying to become one of their content creators to get the heiress and pass them along to you guys, the viewers, the ones that are helping me get to the point that I am right now. I'm so thankful to have an audience like you guys. I love being able to... I love being able to make people happy. I'm going to see what this Rayquaza tastes like. Why can't I bite them? They taste like black licorice. Okay, let's try this again. Let's see how many we can get. We're probably going to go for another 18 minutes, and at the end of the stream, we are going to see what the prices are for the artifact species, and we're going to see how many artifacts we got. I try and make sure things are entertaining for the audience. My humor is not the best. It definitely needs some refining, but we make it work. I love eating through rocks. They really need to patch that out. You can eat things from on land that are underwater. You can eat things through rocks. And as much as I hate the lag, you can almost kind of see how the game is designed. Even at its base level, before all the visual effects are added. To me, it's kind of eye-opening because I'm in the process of trying to make and develop a game. For those of you who have just joined the stream, and who don't know about what I'm doing behind the scenes, I'm currently working on making a 17+ stealth horror game called Love and Retribution. It's still in very early stages. However, I plan on getting it released by late 2025, early 2026 at the latest. So, the game Love and Retribution is going to be a story based game, and it's going to have 5 different endings upon launch, with a couple of multiplayer modes that you can pick from. If you've ever seen Yandere Simulator, as much as I hate referencing it to that because, it's, pretty controversial of a game, it's similar in the same vein. It's got the more anime art style, the more anime style characters. And you're going to be fighting this rival girl who is going to be hunting you down for 7 days. That's all I'm gonna reveal on this stream. But I'm very excited to share it with you guys when we get farther along in development. All development progress will be uploaded to this channel at some point. We'll be putting a whole bunch of previews and sneak peeks on here. There is a Kohiki over there. There is a Kendall. Oh, it appears that my friend Ray has joined the lobby. We're gonna see what this Kohiki does. We're going to play it safe. We're just gonna spin around. We're gonna look appetizing, I guess. We'll see if it attacks us, basically. We are in a small cave now. Or whatever this is. We're on an island. We're just gonna fly around a little. It's so hard to see at night in this game. I wish they had the ability to turn off that filter, but I understand why they don't. Because they don't want people to just disable that and be able to hunt at night when their creature isn't supposed to have night vision. Nothing again. Well, looks like we're going to be biting. Yep. Okay. We got the bite. We're gonna rejoin. Looks to take us about 2 minutes per attempt to get a sea artifact. I think that's an Umbraxi, and it looks aggro. I think we've escaped it. Umbraxis are always a pain to deal with. I got one myself. The problem is they can go both invisible and they're able to fly. So they'll be invisible in the water, and then if you try to escape through the air, they'll just launch out and they'll fly after you. The only good thing about being a faster flyer is that you can escape the Umbraxi pretty easily, because Umbraxi is relatively slow when it comes to flight speed. Oh, Blueberry Sturby. Oh, it's my friend Prince. Let's see if we can get on the land. Yes, we are on land. We got another sea artifact. I feel bad. We're gonna see if they taste like blueberries. They did taste like blueberries. We're gonna do about 2 or 3 more attempts of getting a sea artifact. And then we'll go to the menu and we will take a look at what we have collected throughout the stream. And we will be comparing the prices of when we first started versus after the stream. I hope my friend isn't mad at me for tasting their flesh. Are they still even here? I do not believe they are. But we will be hanging around in here. We somehow landed on part of the land. We need to get back in the water. There we go. Come on. Fill moisture meter, fill. There we go. You know, hot take, I wish that rain and just being in the water itself as something like, say, an Umbraxi Zelegion or like a Cavadoris would slowly but surely refill the moisture meter. I mean, if completely submerging a creature instantly refills it, I feel like those other things should fill it at least somewhat slowly. I think that makes the most sense. But I don't know, you guys tell me what you think. 1% more, and we will see nothing on this one. Alright, we've got one attempt left. So let's see who we can numb. How about the Skull de Roche? Alright, we got out of there. So we're going to do one final attempt, and then we are going to take a look and see what we got during the stream. Hello, Corey Ross. Welcome to the live stream. We are actually in the process of wrapping everything up. We are doing one last attempt to get a sea artifact, and then we will be going over what we have gotten so far. It appears we've gotten a boosted gacha token. I don't understand how I could have completed that, because you have to have drank water, and I'm a sea creature. I don't have a water meter for water I have to drink. So once again, we're gonna get the seaweed pod. And now we just wait for it to grow. Just gonna float around a little bit. We're just gonna lay down here on land real quick. We're gonna beach ourselves. And now we should get super jump. Everyone is so noisy in this server. We got calls coming from Oasis, from Central Rockface, Pride Rocks. Probably also all the way from, like, Mesa and Swamp. It appears we got a friend nearby in the lobby. If we take a look on the map, all the blue icons are friends. All the regular gray icons are strangers who didn't want to hide their location on the map. So we've got a couple people in Jungle and Pride Rocks, we have a couple people at Volcano, and we have a lot of them in Mesa and Desert. We are at 94% on age. We're gonna watch it climb from here. Oh, I didn't even know that I had a damage mutation on this. Nice. If you really think about it, we're also farming mutations this way because we keep growing it to 100%. And once you reach 100%, you have a chance for a mutation, like Glimmer or Shimmer. We got another one for our last one. Let's go. Okay, we are going to properly menu this time, and we are going to take a look at what we collected. So at the start of the stream, I had 3 sea artifacts, and I had 8 storm artifacts. Let's take a look at what we got in the last hour. So we got 3 more sea artifacts, and we got 3 storm artifacts. So 6 of those attempts, we got some high tier artifacts. So let's take a look in the shop at the artifacts to see the prices. So they're still a little expensive right now. I'm sure with a couple more, we could get them down to a price like Feriocris and Megalodistrix. So, for the viewers, which one should I get? Feriocris, Quetzalcoatl, or Megalodistrix? Everyone put in your votes. Let me see if I can actually set up a vote thing on here. I have never made a poll on here before. I want to learn how to do that, though. Rose, if you could quickly, could you make a poll for us to see which one we should get? I'm thinking Megalo Districts. Megalo Districts typically sells for 2.5k mushrooms. Ferriocris is about 1.5 to 2k. And I don't have Quetzalcoatl. But I don't have enough for 2 of them. For now, just comment which one you want me to purchase with my mushrooms. I am good, Ross. Thank you for asking. I have 1 vote for Mega. We are going to go for Megalo Districts. We now have our Megalo Districts. Thank you guys so much for watching the stream. With that out of the way, we are going to end the